up, guys? MomoJiri here, and this weekend is YCS Charleston in South Carolina. And I'm just here to bring you kind of an update on what's going on with it. So, right now we have one Volcanic player who's undefeated. 10 straight duels, not a single loss. This guy pilots the Volcanic deck so smoothly. Anything you try to do, he sends 3 scatter shots to the graveyard, destroys your field, and deals 1,500 points of damage to you. And then, if he wants to, he can do it again. Summons Royal Fire Guard thing. Puts them back, and then he's just able to do it again. It is a beautiful strategy. And then, everyone else is playing the same generic shit everyone else plays. So every time there's a top deck, people just go, I want to play that deck. Dirt. And, right off the bat, 18 people are playing Burning Abyss. The new support must be really good, apparently. Because they're just destroying, summoning, destroying, and it's just a bunch of nonsense. Then we have 9 Cleafort players, 3 Satellarknight players, with 1 playing artifacts in it, 1 Shadal player, and no Infernoids. I'm really surprised that there are no Infernoids in this top 32 bracket, because there are a lot going through the tournament, but I guess the strategy isn't at that point where it's actually really consistent. That'll be me with Raid Raptors and Blackwings. Stay tuned. Then, we have some tech choices. We have people playing Enemy Controller, an old card that everyone loves playing. Mass Change 2 that just came out in the Hero Structure deck that I didn't think people would actually play in decks that aren't heroes. There are no hero decks in the top 32, by the way, which is kind of surprising to me. And then the fact that you could take Mass Change 2 and put in any deck with a level 8 or something Dark Monster is ridiculous. And then you have people playing this card called Storm, which is a card all the way from Galactic Overload. And what it does, it destroys all spells and traps you control, and then destroys as many spell and trap cards your opponent controls up to a number of your own destroyed cards. So, Cleafort's player use this because it destroys their cards, their pendulum zones, to destroy your spells and traps, and then they get a massive amount of pendulum monsters in their pendulum zone to just pendulum out. Retarded. Then you have a card called Typhoon. Now, Typhoon is that you target 1 face-up spell or trap card on the field and you destroy it. And if your opponent controls 2 or more spell trap cards and you control no spell or trap cards, you can activate this card from your hand. So your opponent has a pendulum zone and have sacrifice on the field, and then you just use this card, destroyed. It's a good first turn pick if you're into that kind of thing. We're going second. And then the last card people are playing, another card that people are playing is Exceed Universe. It's when you target 2 face-up monsters on the field, you send both monsters to the graveyard, then special summon 1 Exceed monster from your extra deck, except a number monster whose rank is equal to or 1 less the combined rank of those 2 Exceed monsters. If you do, attach this card to that as an Exceed monster. And also, your opponent takes no further damage this turn. So, this is a card that is just really good against Burning Abyss because they summon Dante and summon Dante or a Downward Magician or whatever. You send both of them to the graveyard. You can summon a Phantom Dracosac. You can summon Pallades, Volcasaurus, anything that you want to just get rid of your opponent's field. And there's some other card choices. People using Diffusion to get rid of heroes, to get rid of Shadals. I guess that's why Shadals haven't really been seen around. I don't know. But then people playing Emergency Teleport just for Naturia Beast, just to make sure that your opponent playing cohorts can't do anything because they can't pendulum summon. Because when you try, it activates as a spell card. So then activate, use Naturia Beast, send to the graveyard. And then people are playing Good and Evil in the Burning Abyss. For some reason, I don't know why. It's interesting because all the extra but all the extra Burning Abyss monsters, I guess, really help out. And it's not really that fantastic, so I don't see why people are playing it. And then you have Magnum Shield, which people are playing against a Cleafort Towers or something like that. I don't really know. I guess it's a way for people to get away from a Cleafort Towers, because you equip it to Dante, for some reason it becomes 5,000 attack. You know, let's just check it out and see what this card actually is. Alright, so Magnum Shield, you equip it only to a warrior monster and apply this effect depending on his battle position. In attack, it gains attack equal to his original defense, and if it's in defense, it gains defense equal to original attack. So I see people are using this with Dante, so it could become 5,000 attack, and then it could just attack over a Cleaver Towers, which is good because people are playing with Hidden Army because Snatch and Steal. Then people are playing Missions of the Gnomes, which is a card that just came out. So what does that do? This is a card that just came out in Secrets of Eternity, and I'm amazed people are using something like this already. So, Missions of the Gnomes. This turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1, even after they're summoned. You can banish this card this turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1, even after they're summoned. So, it reduces the levels of everything in the hand, so it makes things a bit easier and tougher for everybody. Then people are playing Threatening Roars because Threatening Roars stops your opponent from doing anything, and you're good after that. So, that's the text. I'm amazed with Volcanic doing so well. This guy must be really good. He gets props for doing what he's doing. I want to do something like that with Blackwings. That's really my dream. Everyone's playing Burning Abyss and all this other decks, and I'm going to be playing Blackwings. You're going to see me at the top. Undefeated. Man, I wish for those days. When I have more time to go to terms and stuff, right, guys? But that's all for my YCS update. I'll tell you guys later who won, the runner-ups, and yeah. Wait, let me see if they updated anything. Penis, guys. Penis. Aw, you messed it up, babe.
I did? I'll look. You weren't supposed to see it.
You make it really obvious.
I did? How?
Yeah, I could hear you.
You can?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. So, guys, that's everything for YCS Charleston right now. I'll update you guys later on who won. I'm really excited to see if the Volcanic player is going to, win. But the top 32 is over. I think they play into the top 16. Hopefully gets in there. And then I hope he wins the draft play. So, guys, stay tuned for later today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me if you guys have been to any YCSs. I personally have been to YCS Philadelphia last year, and it sucked. Point blank, it sucked. We were not ready. We were not prepared. It was terrible. We got the round 1 loss. Bad. If you want, you can go check out my other video on my channel. And also check out the rest of my channel. Leave a like below. Subscribe to the channel. And as usual, guys, I'll catch you later.